Quarterback hands off to the running back who takes it up the left sideline. Tried to break a tackle, was going to be knocked out of bounds close to midfield.
The turnage picks up again about 12 yards on the play where the side official is marking him. So the Knights are figuring out what the Tigers are doing defensively, and so they need to get something done and work that out.
Right. And, that's what teams do. As the game goes along, you adjust your game plan. So, we just have to find a way to, really outsmart them. So they try to go to the running game again. He stopped at the line of scrimmage. So, a great job by that defensive line to stuff the running lane.
Absolutely. So, it looks like, the passing game is not going to be allowed here tonight. And it's going to be all rushing, which is okay with me.
Yeah, hey, whatever it takes. As my journalism instructor used to tell me, whatever it takes to get the job done. So the Tigers' defensive line is getting a little excited. There's going to be an offsides penalty.
So just like the Tigers, they give the Knights a gift here, at the end of the first. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Knights, Kinsley, from midfield.
Right. The lineman, he has to watch the ball. So as they line up again, quarterback gets the snap, he's going to fake it to the running back and keep himself up the middle. Pickup of about 5 yards. They're close to getting in Tiger territory.
He's going to be short. It looks
top one at the bottom, running back to the right of the quarterback. There's going to be a whistle. We're going to see what the call is. It's going to be an encroachment against the Tigers.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see where he was offsides there.
I didn't see that either. They're going to give him a first down. So they lined up again. One receiver at the top, one at the bottom. Running back lined up to the left of the right of the quarterback. Quarterback drops back, looking deep. Going to a receiver. Has the open man. He's going deep. Oh, and a great job by Mason Smith to break up the pass. Wow. That was a great defensive play by Mason Smith to keep up with that receiver.
I tell you what, he did a great job of coverage. I was scared that with him looking, not really tight coverage there might be a flag, but the ref didn't call it.
Right, and really the thing that saves him is the fact when you look back at the ball. If you hadn't looked back at the ball, it could have been a flag considering that Mason Smith was up. He was with the receiver step for step. So they line up again, same formation. And not sure really what the Tigers defense is doing, but they're getting a little too excited and keep jumping off sides. So they're going to continue to give the Knights 5 yards.
So it's going to be 2nd and 5. The Knights are doing a hard count, and so, it is what it is.
Yeah, but you have to watch the ball. You don't listen to the quarterback. Don't look at you look at the ball. And that ball budges, you move. They take the snap, quarterback looking deep, looking over the middle. The pass was broken up. Wow. That was a great job to break that pass up by Triquan Jasper.
So it's 3rd and 5 from the Tiger 35. And the Knights, with 31-3 left to go in the first quarter, you got to think they're going to the air.
I definitely think they're going to go to the air. They're trying to, open up their passing game. Which they have an effective passing game as well. They're really talented in both aspects of the offense. So we're going to see. They come out with 2 receivers, one at the top, one at the bottom. The quarterback's going to look to keep it himself. Breaks another. Oh, wow, a vicious hit by the safety. Looks like he's still going to pick up the first down, but that was a great hit by that safety.
It sure was. The Tigers get a good hit. Down
Hyatt on that hit for the Tigers.
Cody Hyatt gets the hit on the play, and it's 1st and 10 from the Tiger 20-yard line.
So now that defense is really going to have to tighten up. And it's the defensive line. Because they haven't really played discipline. This is why the Knights have really gotten so close into the red zone. So the quarterback's going to hand it off to his running back. Pick up of a minimal gain.
Some moss on the tackle there, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter with your Tigers leading 7-0. So how about them Tigers in the first quarter?
Hey, that's a great job. you're leading in the first quarter, against a team, had a very impressive record. So, that a testament to the Tigers offense and defense, at this point.
Absolutely. So the Tigers getting the job done and doing it impressively. So shout out to the Tiger coaching staff, the defense and the offense, for doing a great job down there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 20 of the Tigers. So we're going to see how the Tigers can hold them here coming up, Kinsley. And we're going into the Laurel Home Center second quarter, so a big shout-out to Laurel Home Center, Evan and Justin and Daniel and the guys and Colton, a bunch of good folks. So shout-out to them over there at Laurel Home Center.
Exactly.
So a great night here. We're coming to you live from Collinsville, and a great evening of football. And
what a drive it was, John. It didn't really take too long, but it was still a pretty lengthy drive. But hey, we after a pretty lengthy drive, we topped it off with a good eating at Okeechobee Creek Fish Camp. So great job. The staff at the establishment to put out some really great food, and I'm really friendly people over there. The owner Jesse was a really great guy. The staff. Really great bunch of people. So, shout out to those people over there.
Absolutely. So here come the Knights in the same formation. So here, Kinsley, 2nd and 10.
So the quarterback's going to look to keep the ball. He's going to throw it over the middle. And pass was complete. And they're going to call it a touchdown. Didn't look like a touchdown. Look, he was down before he went across the line, but they're going to call it a touchdown.
But hold up, there's a flag on the play, so that means it's going to come back, it looks like. So we'll see what the call is. It looks like usually in that situation there's going to be a hold on the play. So they're going to have to bring that back. And they are. It's not a touchdown. And that's negated. And so that's going to bring up 2nd and long.
Wow, so that was a huge break for the Tigers.
A legal procedure, so I'll take that. So it's going to be 2nd and 15. 2nd and 13. So you really can't. It's kind of hard to tell from where we're sitting, but right. 2nd and 13.
And it looks like the Knights offense, they're really looking to test out this passing game for the Tigers. So, the Tigers have to be ready in situations like this where the offense is threatening. They have to be, fully aware of what the offense could be prepared to do. So it looks like the Knights are going to take a timeout and regroup.
You might as well. 2nd and 13 from the 23-yard line. Looks like, the 30. It's kind of hard. Where would you say? That would be the 30, wouldn't it? 2nd and 13 from the 30?
Something like this from the 30.
Okay, so, we thank y'all for listening. And so far, pretty good game and pretty good showing by our Tigers.
Yeah, and it's been a pretty consistent game. Great, of course, great offensive and defensive job by the Tigers to, get on the board first. And also great job by the Tiger defense to, to get to create the turnover. So, great job. So it's been a pretty consistent game. And, I think this game, as it goes along, and, the teams figure the opposition out, this game is going to get a lot more intense. So that's why it's, good for the Tigers to, take advantage of their opportunities and get in the end zone as much as possible. And also a huge plus that we get it back after the half.
Absolutely. So let's see what the Knights have in store.
So the Knights going to come out, 2 receivers. Quarterback's going to hand it off to his running back, going to take it up the middle, but it's going to be met by Cody Hyatt at the 10-yard line.
Hyatt doing a great job there. The back getting about 8 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Knights. And they get down to the Tiger 12-yard line here. So, this is a good drive in the second quarter for the Tigers, Kinsley.
Right. It's proven to be a test with this 3rd and 10. So, hey, one more time to get a stop. So let's see what they choose to do. And the Knights are trying to get it together, looking to the sideline, trying to get the play in.
Great night for football here at Knight Stadium, and the Knights are going to come out, and it looks like a different formation, the old wishbone formation.
Yeah. So they're going to go with some power, the power running game.
Old school.
Yeah, but you know what? I like it though. I mean, I love a good fullback. You can't really have an effective running game without a fullback. So let's see what they looks like. I can expect them, to go up the middle, but hey, they may try to take it around the perimeter. So we'll see which direction they choose to go. But the linebackers have to be ready in this situation.
And right now the refs are having some sort of discussion, and we don't know what it's about. But hey, it's third down, 3rd and 5. The Knights are coming out in the wishbone, something you don't see that often.
All right, so let's see. They're getting lined up. Okay. And they're ready. Quarterback's under center. And it's kind of a flag on the play. Holding. The call was holding, but the ball hadn't even been snapped.
I've never seen that. Holding. 3rd and 5, and there's a hold before the ball snapped. What was the play?
I'm not sure, but they're going to back the Tigers up to the...
It was all sides against the Tigers.
Quarterback under center. Take the snap. And another whistle. Now what could this be? Another flag. It looks like these refs are going to get another arm work.
I mean, come on now. Something's got to give. What is it now?
They're going to say encroachment against the defensive line. Nobody moves. And Coach Braddock he's about to have a fit out there. He is not happy with the refs.
Not at all. I mean, and nobody moved.
Yeah, nobody moved. I'm not sure the reason for that call. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this officiating. I mean, this is not good. It seems like most of the flags are coming in when they start, threatening in the red zone.
And it's that one guy every time. I don't know what he's saying, but that's terrible. And Coach Braddock's out in the field right now. One of the assistants is explaining the encroachment because
seems the refs don't know what an encroachment is.
And Coach Braddock is going after the official right now. He's letting that official know what he thinks about his coaching style.
Okay, so the offense gets set. They're going to keep the same formation. Quarterback under center. Takes the snap. And
Fumble on the play.
Fumble the snap.
Let's see who recovers.
Another flag on the play.
It was a ball marker.
Oh, ball marker. Okay. They throw so many flags. It's hard to tell.
It's kind of hard to tell. Davidson fumbles it, so it's going to be 2nd and goal. So 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. The Knights in the wishbone formation.
Quarterback under center. Takes the snap. Hands off to the running back. Tries to go over the pile, but he's met midair. Looks like he's going to probably get right back at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the Tiger defensive front does a great job. And he's going to be 3rd and goal right outside of the pylon marker, so it's 3rd and inches.
It's going to be 3rd and goal, so there's one more time, but that was a great defensive effort by that linebacker to jump in the air. That's a waterboard tackle right there. The quarterback going to send handoff to the running back, and they're going to power him up the middle. They're going to call that a touchdown.
It looked like he was down around the goal.
Before the line, the goal line.
But they call it, bad officiating. That's all you can say, folks, just bad officiating. Bad officiating last week in Jones County and bad officiating here in Lauderdale County again tonight. And so, look, here come the Knights for the extra point attempt.
So let's see, get lined up. Kicker waiting to kick.